You're listening to Super Legit, an improv comedy podcast full of talented, funny, and sometimes smart people here to sincerely answer one big question, then mine those answers for fictional gold, silver, or maybe a very sturdy tin. Let's get a quick earful of what happened backstage before the show. If it doesn't work, our editor will take it out of the episode and we can rework it.
Yeah, and if the improvised ad is shit,
yeah, we can take that
per
one.
usual.
Yes.
Per usual.
Who wants the improvised ad?
Not it.
Not it.
Yeah, not it.
Wow.
Jet, you're going to do such a good
I
job.
had no idea everyone doesn't want to do these so badly. Welcome back to the Super Legit Podcast. Hello, everyone. You've since recently heard our first episode back from a long hiatus. So this episode, on a normal schedule, will be on our normal hiatus, which is only a week. Which maybe you want to call it a hiatus. Maybe you want to call it a regular schedule. Maybe you're not regular enough. You should see your doctor.
Fiber, I swear by
Big Fiber did not pay us for that. It's just good to know.
Big fiber.
You're hearing some of the folks that are with us today, our returning cast for the Super Legit Podcast. And I'm just going to start to my virtual right left. I know how direction
you know
works.
where we
You
are.
can't prove that.
With Sean Michael Boozer.
On my screen, he's underneath you. It's hilarious.
Yes, sorry, mine too. I'm so
This is the
confused
worst
by
Brady
directions.
Bunch episode ever.
Oh.
Oh, and the audience just loves this. The audience is
On
eating this
my
up.
left, listen, the host's direction, because I'm the captain steering the ship. So on my port starboard
nailed
side,
it.
Sean Michael Boozer.
You can't prove that.
You're right. I cannot. We also have further avast Chris Compton.
Yar, me arty.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And a few leagues under the sea, we have Josh Spence.
Dubious.
Down in the boiler room, we have Chris Sanders.
I'm giving her all she's got.
Down in the depths of the dark dungeon, we have Katie Hill.
What the fuck? Why? What did I do? I don't want to be on this ship to begin with. It's scary.
Why is there a dungeon on this boat?
And then, riding the anchor is Jarrett, Lennon, Kaufman.
Please do not drop the anchor. I am begging you.
Never mind, I'm good in the dungeon. I'll stay in the
Wait
dungeon.
till I get back on board. I can't swim.
Too late. Land ho. And then riding me, raising.
Oh, Heiman was the ship the whole time.
This is something exciting new.
The ship is the friendship we made along the way and the children we gave birth to over the last 9 to 12 months. But our special guest this week is Douglas Sarine. Welcome back, Douglas, to be our first guest of the season.
Buoy.
Yeah.
Well played.
Well, Douglas, how have you been? What's life been like over the last year-ish?
Everything's been wonderful. I've been doing a great live show, Super Legit Spectacular.
Hey.
A lot of fun things.
yes.
Good things.
No, lots of fun things, but not lots of fun episodes of Anthem of Life. And then
nice.
teaching improv to gamers is a new thing that I've been getting into. That's
You're teaching them
really
social
excited doing
skills?
It's fun.
RPG improv. And so it's
amazing.
yeah. Well,
Oh,
no,
I love it.
it's just getting deeper into gaming.
Nice.
Can I ask what made you want to start doing that? That I think that sounds so interesting.
Seeing the number of gamers that are frustrated because they see people who are Dropout and Critical Role at Dimension 20. They see these people who are professional performers playing D&D or any other 5e systems the way that
Poorly.
they wish they could play them. They're like, oh man, I wish I could be that witty at the table. I wish I could be, my characters were like that. And so we want to create a pathway that is saying like, yeah, you can do those same things and not to be intimidated or feel like you're a shit player,
Yeah.
but rather say, yeah, here are the tools that those people are using
awesome.
to
That's
perform
awesome.
the way that they do.
Very cool.
That's the base of like improv training in general. You know, for most people getting in, it's like, oh man, I wish I was as talented as all these improvisers. Like, it's training.
Yeah.
You can be trained to have those skills. It's not innate. I mean, some people are
Innately,
amazing and born with some certain things, but like,
Yeah.
you most of the people learned this. And so if that's your entry point is like, I want to learn this specifically for this world, it's like, great. You can do that. It's not beyond you.
Mm-hmm.
And socially, role-playing games to improv, lateral move.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And just as profitable.
They're just as proper.
I had a guy in my improv 1 class, and this cat was so fucking good at world building. He was amazing, but he could not emote to save his life. Everything was, so like the 4th or 5th class, I talked to him about that. And then he revealed that he was a DM in like 3 games. And I'm like, oh, that's why you're so good at world building, but
Yeah.
not feeling.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I was going to say, and that man's name was J.R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah, Shawn Michael, 100%. Our first class we taught was all DMs.
Oh,
And
interesting.
you'd be like, oh my goodness, these are the best improvisers I've ever met, because they can details and
Yeah.
specifics. They could just pop. But you did not care a single thing about what they were doing. And so it was just really connecting those, making those connections about the human experience or
Or other species.
giving a crap about what you're.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Hey, Michael, by the way, do we have a co-host for this episode?
Yeah.
Chet, please. I'm getting there. I'm hosting away, so
Okay,
don't worry.
good.
I'll get
All right.
to our co-host.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
because
step on your
we
toes.
also have a question for the episode,
Oh,
and for that, I'm going to kick it to our co-host, Michael Heiman.
Wow.
Oh, Josh, did you think that?
No, I'm 20,000 leagues under the sea, baby. I wasn't asking shit.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've seen the back of Hyman's car that has the bumper sticker that says, "My God, comma, me is my co-pilot."
Yeah, boy.
but we have a question. Yes, we do. And here it is. Yes, the question for this week. What do you own that requires the most explanation when someone visits you? Thank you, Michael. Oh, you're welcome, Michael. So yeah, I will put this out to everyone. Douglas, if you have the answer, we always like to let our co-hosts take the floor first.
Which
Yes.
is what you did as the
He
co-host,
did mean
right?
guest.
sure. Well, if I'm gonna answer that question, I would say my dog Simon seems to require the most explanation. Is that an okay?
100%.
Well, I've got a follow-up question.
What would that explanation
Yeah, I want to hear it.
be
I want to.
then?
Is people walk in? What are you doing?
Why? Yeah.
It's the fact that I'm saying leave it to him and standing across the room with a handful of treats. I'm just saying leave it to my dog, and then telling the person, "Come on in, just stand there, don't move." Like I'm doing like a full they've got to be in the containment area, and I have to deal with this insane dog. We found him on the street during COVID. My wife found him on the street during COVID, and therefore brought him home. And the first thing he did was throw up a Twix bar still in the wrapper.
Still in the wrapper.
Whoa!
Bonus.
And this is a 10-pound dog. So he's just an insane dog who has real issues, and we don't know how well he can see, but he seems to be able to hear things 17 miles away. So it's just so. Anyways, he's just got a high reactivity.
So weeks after like 4th of July or New Year's, fireworks is recovery for that poor dog.
You know what? Do any of y'all have pets that don't like fireworks?
Yeah, I used to have dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a cat.
Don't
yeah.
know yet.
My cats are dead to the outside world. They do not react to anything.
Does that mean they've just pissed everyone off that much? That the entire world is like, those cats are dead to me.
Are your cats goth?
No, not the outside world is dead to them.
Right. Sorry. Yes, it is the other way around. They could not care less about anything
okay.
happening outside of, I think, what's right in front of them.
That seems more efficient.
Why are we still doing fireworks?
Yes, it's ridiculous. I agree.
America?
But like drone shows are so
Oh my gosh.
much more entertaining.
Yes.
Yeah, no, they're vastly more interesting and far quieter.
And they don't cause as many fires, I think.
Yeah.
I would hope so. I would assume
I
as
don't
much.
know that. That's a stat I do not
The
know.
beauty of fireworks isn't like just that they look pretty. It's that they turn the people who use them into idiots immediately.
Yes.
I grew up in a family of like a lot of people who were like PhDs and university professors and all those. And I have seen uncles chased around the yard by Roman candles and lose that race multiple times.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Part of the allure in Southwest Michigan was that they're illegal in Michigan, but drive 45 minutes to an hour into the Indiana border.
Indiana.
And there are
Same
these
thing with
those
Illinois.
huge warehouses, just nothing in the middle of nowhere. That's just fireworks, illegal fireworks. I remember signs saying like, totally illegal where you're from, and there's just something to it of like you just feel like a bad boy going to pick them up and bring them back, and then shooting them off in the fucking country.
My brother worked in one of those, and those little companies fight each other. And my brother woke up to his trailer on fire.
Whoa.
And just had to like jump in his car and race as fast as he could before his trailer blew up.
NBC needs to do that show, the fireworks.
Yeah, I mean, the other great thing with fireworks is that they're so often used to celebrate our military by triggering their PTSD.
Right. Meow. Okay. Meow. Meow. I know that we usually don't pay attention to the outside world. Meow. Meow. But it appears that
Meow.
our owner, Michael Heiman, is dead. Meow. Meow. I'm looking for future actions. Meow. Meow. Of what to do with said corpus. Meow. Meow.
Well, meow. First, pour out some milk.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Pour out
Meow,
some milk.
seconded.
Meow. 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 Can I want to get ahead of this real quick, meow.
You
I
can
know
do that.
it's
Meow.
it's a stereotype for us that we eat the body.
Right. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about.
Are we not doing that? We're
I
not.
wanted to just throw it out ahead of time.
It's just that it tastes okay. I'll stop.
Did you already start?
No.
Okay.
No. Maybe.
I was just gonna say, we can be more civilized than this.
He's pretty good.
We can preserve some of the body for later by shoving it in his freezer.
Meow. Meow. Now that's something to talk about.
Meow. I
Okay.
normally don't talk too much in these things, but I just have to. I can't believe no one has suggested we take a moment of silence and all lick our assholes in remembrance of our owner.
Meow, seconded.
Meow, cat.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Meow. Let's take a brief 15. We can all. Yep. Okay.
Bzz, 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 bzz. I'm just a fly on the wall, and I usually keep to myself. But if you aren't gonna eat him, I would be happy to have to lay some eggs in him and really get this thing going.
Meow.
Bzz,
I feel
bzz.
like that's one of the main benefits of us putting as much of him as we can in the freezer because meow. I don't like maggots.
bzz,
What about the rest of you?
Whoa, easy on the maggot talk, sir.
Apologies.
Bzz, bzz.
Meow. I did not mean to be insensitive.
We call them our children.
Oh.
And for you to use such a horrible term to refer to my brood, a little insulted. You know what? This is why we don't say anything.
On behalf of all of us here, I want to apologize for Socks. He was the first cat purchased, so he feels that he is big honcho.
Meow. Meow. Socks was the generation before us. We hereby formally condemn Socks.
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Can we talk about eating eyes?
Meow.
Condemn socks?
That's. Come on, guys. I'm one of you. I know. I'm catching up. I'm trying.
Hey, 411, I didn't know who to call. My neighbor died.
Right.
And he's got a bunch of cats in his place. What do I do with the cats?
I think you can just leave them there. I think they'll just slowly take over the place, and then also the neighbor cats will then come. But don't worry, because there's definitely going to be a single woman in your area that will take them all on her own.
Meow. Meow. Council. It appears that someone
Meow, meow.
not native to this land wants to buy us and take this part of land as their own.
Meow.
Does that meow with everybody? Because I don't like that idea personally.
Meow, I don't understand how any one being can own land.
Right.
Meow.
That's what I was saying. Meow, meow.
Meow, I know I don't talk often at these things, but I just
Meow, meow.
kind of have an existential item to bring up.
Meow.
How could anyone think this would make a good musical?
God damn it!
Legit.
Legit. Yeah.
Surprisingly, first draft of Rent.
Yeah.
Are there other musicals? Because that's a poem, right? That's E. Cummings.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
Is that what
book
it
of T.S. Eliot poems. Yeah.
TSL poems. Are
The Jellicle Cats.
there other musicals based on poems?
Book of poetry.
Other musicals based on poems.
That's a good question.
I believe
Yeah, you would know this, Heiman.
well, not musical, but there's a play called Under Milkwood,
yeah.
which is based on Dylan
Yeah.
Thomas's
Oh, interesting.
works. But that's not a musical per se.
Not yet.
Not another musical. They're not mining other plays for musicals anymore. It has to be a movie first.
Yeah, I just looked this up real quick. I'm seeing The Wild Party based on Joseph Moncure March.
Yes. That's a poem, yeah.
A poem, yes. A poem about a
And there's
hedonistic
actually
jazz
two
age party.
separate Wild Party musicals.
There's a
There
musical
are two
called
separate shows
Nevermore.
based on the one.
I think we can all assume what Nevermore is based off of.
Sure.
The
Nirvana.
Man from
Yeah.
Holy River Arena Spectacular, and something called Unlocked, based off of Alexander Pope's mock heroic poem, "The Rape of the Law."
Lighthearted.
That
Lighthearted
sounds
romantic
absolutely
comedy.
unbearable.
Romantic
Sounds
comedy.
Yes, I'm glad I went down this path.
Sounds like a scene.
God damn it. Sorry.
Hey, Joe, you haven't done anything ultra pretentious this week. Why don't you write a play based on an Alexander Pope poem? Finishing my Thackeray dissertation. But
The question again was the
Something you own.
thing in your house that you have to explain.
Yes, that would require
like that
explanation.
picture behind you.
Yeah, yes. This picture is actually just a bunch of human faces that happened to be here when we moved in. Just kind of tanned on the wall. No. That I
Nice.
should explain, but don't. But no,
Begging.
one
Our
thing
audience will
I
love you
do
for
have
it.
to explain literally every time anybody comes up to my front door is that when you ring doorbell, it plays Christmas carols.
It does.
And-
yeah.
And the reason is that before we moved into
does.
this house, the Claus family lived in this house.
Shut up.
And so
Oh my
everything,
god!
every time you ring the doorbell, it plays Christmas carols. And we moved in, maybe 6 weeks before COVID locked down the world. And at that point, we're like, we could probably use some Christmas carols. Turned out, wasn't really going to be an issue. But
Oh my god, not a whole lot of people.
That's so weird. My doorbell plays Flight of the Valkyries because the Klaus family lived here before I moved in.
It's
Oh,
Robert Duvall,
Well
or Santa
played.
Claus, as I call him.
You know what, dude? Wait, the one thing I have to explain to people when they come over to my house is where all my stuff is. They're like, "Where's your stuff?" And I'm like, I'm not a stuff guy. My house is like, they're like, "Why are your shelves empty?" I'm like, because there's nothing on them.
Oh, thank God you're here. We heard some noise in here. We came in. It looks like somebody just broke in and stole all your stuff. The place is completely empty. They've just trashed the whole place.
No, don't worry. But the noise you heard was I was sleeping. It was just my snoring echoing because there's nothing in here. So we're fine. I'm okay. There's nobody's robbed the place. There's nothing
All
here.
your stuff is gone. There's just like this sad futon, and then it looks like there's a bunch of like a pile of DiGiorno boxes about like maybe 4 or 5 feet high.
I don't call these things sad as much as I just call them my life. But feel free to make your accusations.
partner, I'm sorry. I was stuck outside because there was a Christmas tree completely burned to the ground out there, and I just had to make sure that I put out everything. It looks like it had been burned out for a while, but that could have been a real problem if that had flared back up.
It actually would not be a problem because there's actually nothing left in here that would burn.
Oh, you really need to do a better job security. I can see on your phone right now, like it's already unlocked. Somebody could go. Somebody's already hacked your phone. They've added a Tinder for One app on there.
It's fine. My account, like my soul, is quite empty and bare. So there's nothing that anybody could take from me or get
And
away
also,
with.
there's somebody turned on your television, turned motion smoothing back on, and put it on Fox News.
What the fuck?
Legit.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
I like how we all knew the legit on that one. That was just very.
Yeah. Sometimes you just feel it.
I actually have a follow up, Shawn Michael.
Yes.
Why do you have shelves?
They came with the place.
Yes.
Like those. I didn't put those up. They were there when I got here.
And it's not like you're going to say no to shelves. I mean, if they're shelves, you take the shelves, right?
Yeah,
It's
what are you
room
gonna
to
do?
not take shelves.
Yes.
And I will put stuff on the shelf. Like one shelf has my car keys and my sunglasses and a belt. That's what that shelf is for. And then the shelf
The
above
belt
it
shelf.
Yeah.
has 4 beanies on it.
So what is the where is your like the spectrum of decoration, memorabilia, and then practical things that you use? Like you say, like, oh, I'm using my space for this percentage of practical things, this percentage of expressing myself as a person in a visual way in my space. And
You know what? That's a good question, but like I don't have the need to express myself visually in my own place.
Sometimes you do.
I have that Life magazine, which is from the same date of my birth.
Hey, look who was born.
And that was given to me as a gift. Someone framed it and gave it to me, which is awesome. And yeah, I don't know. I have zero interest in things. Like if the best gifts for me are something I can like physically use or I can eat. Other than that, I don't like just about everything I've gotten that's not edible has been regifted. Because I'm like, if I can't wear it, what am I going to do with this?
Do you have many tattoos?
I have 0 tattoos because here's the one thing I do have. Paper and pen. So if I need to write something down that I need to remember, I already got that.
Which is the only reason to get a tattoo.
You're not going full memento on this. Got it. Yeah.
I have to say, so my house, I want to share mine only because it'll make sense in a sec. So I kept thinking about what do we have that would need explanation. We've got a snake that's whatever, lizards, whatever, children. It's the mess. Our house with 5 neurodivergent people who all like crafts of their own.
Yes.
We don't cross-contaminate crafts. We all have our own.
Yep.
And
Your
3
own
of them are
unfinished
children.
crafts. Yeah.
I mean, no, there are finished ones, but the things don't get put away.
Wow.
And the old house, we moved last year. The old house, I changed the dining room. I took it was not a dining room. It was the kids' play area because it was COVID. So I needed another room. It was just arts and crafts, like paper up on the wall that they could just paint all the time. And then the dining room eventually went in the living room. But now there's just stuff everywhere. I mean, it's not trash. It's their stuff. But it's just, there's so many people in such a small space that's the thing I have to explain. Like, look, you can walk, okay? The floor is clean. It is clear of stuff. It's just every surface has something on it, some collection of something on every surface of the house.
Hopefully not bacteria.
No.
I'll tell you how much I empathize with you. The woman I married never saw my apartment.
Yeah.
Not once. Not ever. Yeah,
Wise.
because it was a futon, a milk crate with a TV VCR combo on it, a George Foreman grill,
Oh, Jesus.
and hot
The
plates.
character from the last scene.
Already more than...
That is literally the truth. Oddly enough, he and I were neighbors, unbeknownst to, we didn't know each other at the time.
Right.
Oh, right.
But he had a huge picture window that was like overlooking the deck. If I walked out of the backside of my apartment and went down the back way to the alley, I could look clearly in his space, and that's literally what was in his space.
That's hilarious.
At that point, also a gateway computer. La-di-da. Part computer, part cow.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so funny.
Hey, I'm the first person you're going to meet in heaven. There's 4 of us. It's a little awkward, but we don't really know you. Like, no one really knew you at all in your life. So
Yeah,
This is kind of
I'm a very private person, and so yeah, I didn't reach out to a lot of people, and this is really embarrassing for me and awkward for me since I didn't believe in an afterlife or a deity of any sort. So
Well,
egg on my face.
whether or not you believe in an afterlife believes in you. So
Oh wow, that's hold on. Let me write that down. Put that in my pocket for later.
I was your mailman for 20 years. We never interacted. We never passed. But
Is heaven like just like a really long episode of This Is Your Life?
yeah, well, it starts out that way. They try and get you 5 people that you really had an impact on their life. And you had an impact on my life because I was able to maintain a job. I guess you were like 1,000th of my... Come on, can one of the other 5 people...
I'm going to step in here.
Thank you, Mr. Mailman.
I collected your garbage, once a week.
And Terry, you and I were close. Terry and I were very close.
It's true. I mean, you were my best man at my wedding.
Yeah.
So, you can't get much closer than that other than if we had married each other. And,
Okay, Terry.
I liked you, just not that way.
Terry, I got that. Mailman, I didn't get your name. I'm sorry.
Daniel,
and
Yeah,
Terry.
yeah.
classic Daniel and Terry combo.
Absolutely. Inseparable, except when we're doing our jobs, which are obviously on different routes at different times. So we're not together at that point.
They both end in man, though, huh?
But I just wanted to... All right, that's a stereotype.
That's a literal translation of the names. They both mailman, garbage man. They end in.
We prefer
person.
trash collector.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You literally said I was your garbage. I'm confused.
We can say one thing and mean another. It doesn't matter, and you don't need to hold me to everything. But I was trying to be charitable here because I was just going to talk about the fact that I appreciated that you cleaned your trash can on a regular basis. And by regular basis, I mean once a year, which is more than anybody else on the route did.
I appreciate the fact that you appreciate my OCD. A lot of people look down on me for the constant cleaning and washing of my hands. And the yearly, it was more of a tradition. It was more of a ceremony of the cleaning of the trash can. My neighbors were really upset because it involved a lot of fireworks. But
all the burnt out fireworks would end up in the trash can. So I saw those. Yeah.
See, the thing is, man, like none of your neighbors decided to be any of the 5 people. We tried.
Yeah.
Is it my turn to go?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, man.
What kind of man are you?
I was a movie theater usher when you went and saw A Time to Kill in 1997.
Was that good? I never got around to seeing
I
that.
didn't never get to see the movies. I was the usher.
Okay.
But
All right.
right as you came in, I said, enjoy the show. And you said, you too. And then we kind of shared like a look like, oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was the only contact we ever had. And yet I'm in your top 5.
Yeah,
It's a good one, though.
That's the most impact you've had on a human's life is a nod.
That is still with me. Like, I think about that every day. That was the dumbest thing. How could I possibly... Why would I say that? What is going... Why, are the synapses misfiring?
Can I just ask real quick, is your name Usher, by the way, or is that just your job? I just want to make sure that I know I call you by the right
Are you
thing.
asking me if I'm Usher the musician?
Oh, he can't be the only usher in the world, right?
But that's fair, yeah.
I mean, yes, but that's not what we're going to talk about.
Okay.
We're going to talk
The Fall
about
of the House of Usher. Was that guy's name Usher?
I assume so. What else would that
I
mean?
feel like we're losing the thread.
But yeah, Usher, I just want to check with you. Is this a thing was unique to him, or did other people do this?
I'm sorry. Did you say you're Usher?
Yes, that's my name.
I'm sorry. If you're Usher, I'm gonna have to have you say it.
Well, have me say I'm Usher. I'm
Not yes, but
okay. I will be Usher.
someone got the joke. Not yes, but
If there's one thing that I learned at the Teen
on.
Choice Awards in 2002,
I'm trying to get you into the pearly gates of heaven, man. Come
it's that
on.
people should just come out and say what they have to
I'm
say.
Peter the Apostle. I'm your biggest fucking fan. Your song isn't called Yes, it's
Oh,
called
you're asking about the song I wrote?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I thought you were to talk about my career helping people find their seats at movies. But I understand now that that's not really the focus of this talk show.
Right. Yeah, that was your career before you became the big.
Sorry. The song I wrote is called "I Will Always Love You." I wrote it with my old friend Dolly Parton. She used to come to the movies all the time. That's how it works as a movie theater restaurant. It's a really fascinating job. A lot of people think it's just like cleaning, just tearing tickets, but that's like the smallest part of
St.
it.
Thomas, paging St. Thomas to the pearly gates real quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I just, you know what? You can stay here. St. Thomas, can you just take over for me? I am going to take the escalator downstairs. I need my break.
Thomas is hung up, but me, St. John, everybody calls me Lil.
Yeah.
I can handle this. It's okay. I got this.
You got this?
If you want to
But if you're St. John, I'm going to have you to say it.
Yes.
Come on, guys. This is absolutely ludicrous.
Legit.
Legit. How do we spell ludicrous?
Yeah.
Loody Loo. So,
It's so dumb. Thank you guys.
here at the Super Legit Podcast, we've been gone for a long time, and I think it's time that we paid some bills. So we have an ad.
We live in difficult times. Unrest in our streets, autocracy at our doors, and our economy in a tailspin. And that's why we're introducing
DEXAQUIL. Finally, a medication that makes your inside feel like the world outside.
It felt weird just going about my day, doing my 9-to-5 graphic design job while people were being stolen off the streets. But thanks to DEXAQUIL, my sides hurt all the time, and I can't stop alternating between shitting and shivering. Seems apt, so thanks, DEXAQUIL.
Should I even go to my kid's soccer game while we're invading another country? Thanks to DEXAQUIL, I'm able to sit in the stands and watch the game as my eyes weep blood. Literally, not just physically. It's the DEXAQUIL promise.
DEXAQUIL uses your dopamine receptors to make your physical body manifest your emotions. Ask the inventor.
Hi, I'm Dr. Oliver Wilburn. I came up with DEXAQUIL after watching the dismantling of our scientific community, despite being a well-paid researcher at a Fortune 500 pharmaceutical company. Now, thanks to DEXAQUIL, when I last heard the voice of RFK Jr. announcing a new policy, my right kneecap spontaneously combusted.
DEXAQUIL, for when your body doesn't fit in a world that's shit. DEXAQUIL. Oh, God.
Oh, if that isn't relevant.
That's
perfect.
Awesome. That was really good.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, I think we're at a point where all comedy ends with weeping.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, have you guys been are you fans of The Onion?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And onions.
It's still going?
Always, forever.
It is getting harder and harder.
To discern?
Yes.
Well, it just the stuff they come up with now is like, wait, is that real or?
Yeah.
My feed, The Onion used to populate frequently in my social feeds. And I'd say in the last year, almost exactly a year, I can't remember seeing an Onion article populate. I've seen other legit publications, and I just read the headline, and I think I've just read, like my good old friend The Onion is back at it again. And then I look at and it's like The Hill or The Guardian.
I think the problem is like one thing that makes The Onion work is the knowledge that can't possibly be what happens. And now that's gone, then you kind of don't have a floor to stand.
Yeah, well, it
Oh,
did two
shit.
things. Like it would blatantly say the thing that does exist
Ooh.
that people tried to obfuscate, or it would do something so bizarre that could never happen. So it was either blatantly saying, "Oh, this is the reality of this," and now that's all just one big lump in the middle.
There's no baseline anymore.
Reductio ad reality is not as effective a rhetorical
Yeah, I don't
technique.
even know if because they were like the given after any mass shooting that they would just repost their one of their most famous articles, the No Way to Prevent This. It says only nation where this happens regularly.
Right.
But I haven't seen that come up in a very long time. And I'm wondering if did they just stop? Did they just like?
It may be that your friends who would have shared that are no longer on social media.
Hard to find the funny.
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
yeah, just not clever anymore.
Does anybody get memes or headlines from like the hardtimes.net?
Yes, yeah, they show up in my
that's
threads
the
feed.
Go Bots of onions.
Yeah. That one hurt more because they talk about music, and it was like aging millennial is now more into Jack White than Foo Fighters, and I was like, who fucking wrote about me? This is not.
That's
I called
spot on.
Steven. I was like, was it you? He was like, I don't know. I was like, you fucking know. That was literally a headline, which is funny because I think we did that in our demo episode. Right? I was like, I've converted from Foo Fighters to Jack. I was like, ouch.
That is the thing about living inside the Book of Revelations is that I will say, I was thinking about this yesterday. Like, if you had asked me in 2000, I would have told you that my ability to decide whether I like Pinkerton better than Weezer's The Blue Album, that would be a very important statement to make.
Still is.
And it turned out that the rise of Nazism was more important.
Oh, yes.
So I prioritized wrong in the early 2000s.
Yeah, you called that one wrong.
I don't think we need to call it a rise. I think we need to call it a swell.
A rebirth is what I prefer to go by.
Never went away.
Welcome back to Pop Culture Jeopardy for old people, where we just see just how out of touch you are. Question 1. Name a member of Wet Leg. Name anybody who is in the band Wet Leg. Yes, contestant 1.
Wet?
I'm sorry. That is incorrect.
Sorry. Who is wet? Who is wet?
No. Yes, contestant 2.
Contestant 2, trick question. Wet Leg is not a person in the band like Pink Floyd. Boom.
Contestant 3. Contestant 3. Well, that's the closest thing we have to a correct answer because Megan Badoop is a member of Wet Leg. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the points.
Legit.
Well, after licensing Pop Culture Jeopardy for that scene, we have to pay the bills again. So we have our next ad, which I believe you have, Douglas. Right?
Yeah, what am I doing? Oh, hey there. I know I seem kind of slick and kind of sensual and kind of suave, but I'm not. I'm a grade A nerd. But you'd never know because I use Charmerizer. What's a Charmerizer? Well, you're familiar with the idea of an atomizer, which, takes a liquid and turns it into a fine mist. Well, the Charmerizer takes your personality and turns it into pure charm. This is the way that I am when I'm not using Charmerizer.
So like a frog, I think like frogs have cloacas, but then do birds have them? But are they both like the same type of cloaca that birds have and frogs have?
But not now. 2 spritzes of Charmerizer, and I sound just like this. But don't take my word for it. Listen to one of our most famous Charmerizer users, Ricardo Montalban. Hello. If any of you are still being able to stand after my first word, please get yourself to a place where you can use the Charmerizer. But don't take my word for it. Listen to the person that I find the most charming in the whole world. Tickle me Elmo.
Hey, everybody! I used to just be a red sock. I was a red sock sitting on the floor, and dogs would pee on me, and I had nowhere to go in life. But then somebody spritzed me with Charmerizer. Now I'm the most charming puppet in the whole wide world.
Thanks, Ricardo Montalban and Tickle Me Elmo. Get yourself some Charmerizer. It makes you better than you are.
Oh my God.
Yo.
That's so
Can't
awesome.
believe
Oh
we
my
got
God.
that.
I'm sold.
That's fantastic.
Usually they send us samples. They didn't send us samples this time.
It appears
and
not.
I'm just gonna go buy. I'm gonna buy some. I am gonna go out and spend my own money on this product.
I've been using the generic.
Generic Charmerizer.
The generic Charmerizer.
No, well, it's called Risitol.
Oh, shit.
That's the show title.
I will say that is one of the best medicines Elmo has ever endorsed.
Big word for
It's the only legal one.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, just the tickle me.
Josh, you've had surprisingly few questions about the question tonight.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I wasn't gonna say.
you guys don't like that?
Wait, are you asking him to explain his lack of asking questions about a question that's about explaining things?
I want him to answer for
I
himself.
guess some of us don't honor traditions around
Douglas,
here.
he will ask a question about it.
I've been attacked this whole time.
And that's the first draft of Inception.
Oh, we went a long time without attacking you, Josh. You got a break.
I don't feel like it's an attack so much as just an accurate observation of a question about the question.
You're the one who's clarifying it for us, helping dig out the little details that we missed.
I always appreciate the answers we get from your questions about the question.
Josh, do you have something?
No.
You don't own anything that requires a lot of explanation if somebody sees it.
Oh, well, the question to that question is, does it have to be in my home?
You know what? Yeah. Why not?
Like, what are the confines of the home? How, like, is it within the square feet?
Is it your PT Cruiser?
I was going to say, is it the PT Cruiser?
It's 100% my PT Cruiser.
Yes, do it. Because you spend so much time in that car. I think that car is absolutely
It's my second home.
to you.
It's so dirty, too. No, it's great. Working at a dealership with they have already the 2027 Corvettes out there, and I park next to them in a 2007 beat to hell dented PT Cruiser with 258,000 miles on it now.
Wow,
impressive,
yeah.
It's an advertisement right there.
So what happens is, I'm like,
what does PT stand for?
I don't know, man. It's pretty crappy. Yeah.
Putrid Trash.
Is that
There
what
we
it
go.
stands for? The Putrid Trash Cruiser? That's odd that they would name a car.
I'm one of the few people that actually get to park on the lot. So everybody goes, hey man, we can cut you a pretty good deal on like a new car. We can take up a collection. We can get you driving something different so you don't have to show up on the lot driving that PT. Like, you're the number 3 guy in the parts department. Like, you can drive something better than that, right? And I'll tell them, hey man, 100%. I've had this car forever. I had it when I was pretty close to just living in the car. It's at 258,000 miles on it, and I owe it to the car to just drive it until it can't go anymore.
Why not?
And every single mechanic goes, oh yeah, no, you have it shot at 500,000. Yeah. Hey, and they've said, hey, if you ever need like brake linings fixed or fuel, like, they're like, we'll help you out, man. We want to see this get to 500,000. So, yeah, I've had some car work done there. Like, I was having some they're like, no, we got it. We want to see this thing through. So, it's become like the informal mascot of the car dealership. Is 2007 beat to shit PT Cruiser that has like layers of paint fucking baked away. But they are for the cause.
They would fix the door for you?
No, because that adds personality. That's personality. That's personality. Which, by the way,
you have to go to a junkyard to find a door that goes to that car.
Okay, but here it is. Now you asked the question about the PT Cruiser, specifically the dent on the door. I'll tell you that. I bought it that day. I bought it with like 18,000 miles on it. So that's how much I've driven this guy.
Wow.
Right. And I bought it from an old lady in Pasadena who, she was like, I've driven it.
Drove it to my hair appointment once a week.
Right. And she was the original owner. So I am the second and last owner of this car. And I got it, and it was so pretty and so new for a PT Cruiser and shiny, and it was great. That day I'm driving home, and there's like a 18-wheeler that's carrying those, you know, those like those barrels on the freeway that are filled with water in case it swerves and it hits all the barrels and the water goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Someone didn't tie the back of this 18-wheeler, and all the barrels came falling off the truck on the freeway. So you saw like 20 of these huge barrels boom, boom, bouncing on the freeway. And I went to stop, and I kind of like tried to get into like, the side road. And one of them I just saw, I went, this thing, I was stopped, and I went, this thing's going to hit me. I went, 1, 2, dent. And I just went, Yep, there it is. Okay, well, that's what I get.
So look, I know open heart surgery can feel scary and overwhelming, but I just want you to know we've done this hundreds of times before. This is a well-established procedure. We're going to get you in, put you under, open you up, do the surgery, replace the valve, sew you up, and you'll be good as new for a PT Cruiser. So let's get this show on the road. Any questions before we get started?
No, you.
Okay, I'm just gonna step in as his partner here because I feel
absolutely,
like I'm sensing the hesitation here. I wanted to be clear here.
Thank you.
Are you saying that the charge for this service is going to be him trading in his PT Cruiser to you? That's the payment?
I can't tell you how many times I've gotten that question. I guess what I'm saying is it's less that the PT Cruiser will be used in a transactional sense, and more that we're going to make sure that he is as great, like his heart is doing as great and as flawless and as perfect as it can possibly be in the way that a PT Cruiser can aspire to those things. So the point is, let's get this moving. We're just going to get you in there and get you started.
But he gets to keep his prized PT Cruiser, right?
I don't know. I guess I'd say this album it's our PT Cruiser album. You know, this it's the one that really is going to go the distance. You know, and I mean,
Yeah, they don't call us Wet Leg for nothing, and
yeah, exactly. Everybody knows us.
being Megan, one of the most noted members of Wet Leg, it's really my passion. This album is really from my heart and my soul, which is a
And
PT
Megan's
Cruiser.
the PT Cruiser of the band. You know.
Yeah.
I'm Wet the drummer. I thought I was the PT of the band, but that's interesting to hear that in this interview process. So I will be the cruiser of this band. No agreements? Nobody agrees with that?
So my original design for the building was more mundane. And then I thought to myself, what if this is the PT Cruiser of buildings? And from there, everything just blossomed out. Hence why it looks like just a pile of poop.
Your Honor, I thought this marriage was going to be a PT Cruiser, but it turned out to just be a Volkswagen Jetta.
Oh.
I want an annulment.
Oh, this is terrible. It's just such a bland car. It also lasts, but where's the spice in it? I can understand.
It's just not as cool as a PT Cruiser. I don't feel fulfilled.
Sir, do you have anything to say about the status of your relationship?
She knew there's no seatbelts here. Hey, there's no seats here. There's no brake lines. There's no fuel lines. I don't have no windows. You know what? This is not something you can get comfortable with. This is going to be a rough and tumble marriage.
But it lasts, doesn't it? I mean, that's the point, is it's a lasting relationship.
It never ends.
It is a lasting relationship. Let no man tear asunder what God done made down under, or whatever that the saying is for
All
that.
right, I'm
But
sorry,
my
I'm
point
just going to
is,
interrupt, and I'm going to grant this annulment right off of that statement right there. That's all I needed to hear.
hey!
Thank you.
Onion, we're going to be going through some layoffs here. We always said that we were the PT Cruiser of news satire, but I don't think we're going to be able to go much more than what we've already done right now, because the world is parodying us. Now, the newspapers are now parodies of us, so I think we're just going to keep on.
before we close shop, what if we satirize satire? Huh?
Look, I'm having a hard time finding funny in anything at this point, so I'm fine if we just close it.
I'm just going to pitch something out of left field here, but if the world is satirizing what we're doing, what if we just start writing good news?
You mean good news, positive news, or do you mean good news as in doing a good job of reporting the news? Because that, I think, is definitely lacking.
I mean both. Because right now, there is a dearth of quality journalism, to borrow the word that you just used there. And there is a dearth of any positive hope of any sort. But if we can marry those two and get the world to parody us and become satire of our efforts to be competent and quality and
discerning,
positive, and have any sense that the world might ever have hope in it again, we might turn this ship around.
What you're suggesting is that we write stories that are both true and positive?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just close it down then? Close it down
Yeah,
now?
let's close it down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Meow, meow. I don't know about y'all, but is it me or have we been living off Michael Heiman for several years now?
Yeah.
Meow. Michael Heiman is the PT Cruiser of dead bodies to consume.
Legit.
I want to go on the record, Michael, by saying that was in no way a weight joke because I'm very impressed with your state of your health and your fitness. You look wonderful.
If anything, it was a Hanukkah moment for you. You know, we expected Michael Heiman to last for one night.
That scant amount of Heiman that was given to us, and we were able to make it.
Yes.
We are just cats, though. We don't need like a...
The Hana Cruiser is a car that needs to be made.
That's it.
Well, on that note of a Hanukkah miracle,
It's 8 crazy miles per gallon.
It gets 13.
we bring our episode to a close.
Yeah.
That's how we do this, right?
That's how we do this now, yes. Not that I'm the host or the co-host.
Those people go into the credits. Ryan Teasdale, Hester Chambers, Henry Holmes, Josh Mopagari, and Ellis Durand, the members of Wet Leg. Thank you so much for being a part of our...
Thank you, guys.
Boop, boop. Oh, my God.
I don't believe anything's on. Oh, my time. I kicked the door on its hinges just so I could move on. Oh, oh, oh.
Super Legit is a fail-forward production. Every scene you heard today was improvised on the spot, along with some of the ads, and edited to make your ears happier. Our intro and outro music is by Matt Walker. Check out our show notes for links and credits, and go to superlegitcomedy.com for all our upcoming stage shows.
SMB, I kind of want to do a short form documentary on your life right now because I'm like, do you own any hard media? CDs, records, books.
That's a good question.
I haven't seen
DVDs.
I have probably.
You have one book,
Have
right?
you in your lifetime?
I remember seeing one book in your
Do you
home.
have book?
I do have books, and I have probably 8 old school LPs, like discs.
What are they?
They're albums that you listen to on a record player.